Welcome to Klaipėda in Lithuania, and here we are, the Under-20 Women's EuroBasket final as France go against Israel for that European title. Both teams put in monster performances yesterday to reach today's final, but the question still remains, have they got one more big game in them? Earlier today, the losing semi-finalists Spain and Belgium went toe-to-toe for the bronze medal. Spain eventually coming out winner of that one, 81-59 over Belgium. But right now, all eyes are locked in here. There's the bracket. It's pretty much done and dusted. There's one final question to be asked. Will it be France or will it be Israel who come away as our 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket champions? We've got 40 minutes of basketball between now and finding out the answer to that question. Israel will be introduced to the crowd here first. Thinking back to the game yesterday, Israel shot the lights out. From the opening get-go, they had a lightning fast start, raining down 3 balls. Can they have a similar game here today? It is likely to be a different contest against France, definitely a very different challenge to the one they faced against Belgium yesterday. But Israel have showed out time and time again in this tournament. They have the quality to perform on the biggest stage. Without doubt, what had shined brightest though is that perimeter shooting performance. They have the best shooting percentage in the entire competition. I don't see that changing today. However, the biggest concern by Coach Nathan would be all around how they contain the front court threat that France has, because it is considerable. A lot of strength, a lot of power, both in the post and in attacking the basket. If they can find a way to do that, a way to control their own boards, then potentially Israel could make history. They could win their first ever Junior Women's European title here today. But now for France, they look commanding in their semi-final against Spain yesterday. Combination of quality and heart. And ultimately is why after 40 minutes, they were able to book themselves a spot in today's final. No doubt about it, France will look to attack the bucket, crash the boards. They will not be looking to win today's game from the perimeter, but it might be one on how they work on the defensive end. On-ball defense, pressure on Israeli possession could be the difference maker here today. Okay, we'll have a break in commentary so we can have the national anthems. First, the national anthem for Israel, then we'll have the national anthem for France.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Please stand for the national anthem of Israel. Please remain standing for the national anthem of France.
Well, players and coaches are ready for this one, the final. This is what it's all been building towards, and without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest game in the careers of every single player on the floor this evening. How they respond to that pressure could be a big part of who comes away with the trophy and who has to settle for the silver medal. Israel into their final preparations. Remember, 27th in the world, 15th in Europe. From a junior women perspective, the best they've ever finished in this competition was 6th. That was last year. Definitely a nation on the rise for sure. No matter what happens today, they will make history. Here are your officials for today's game: Esperanza Mendoza, Milita Stalauchinskaita, and Bogna Pokovinska from Spain, Lithuania, and Poland, respectively. As for France, ranked 5th in the world, 2nd in Europe in junior women's basketball. They have already won this title 5 times. They've got 12 medals. It really is David and Goliath right now, as Israel try and go somewhere that no one in their country's history has gone before. Here is the starting 5 for Israel. They'll start with Mayan Cohen, as well as Oren, Vaiko, Raviv, and Zilberschlag. Plenty coming off the bench for coach Nathan as well, though. He looks locked in, he looks focused, very determined for his team. Now we'll look at the other end of the floor as France look to get themselves hyped and ready for today's game. And we'll jump in and have a look at their starting 5 as well. And they will start with Keita Suzoku, Kola, Rizal Shea, Pisash Granel, and Cisse. But again, expect Coach Noguera to run rotations pretty deep throughout this game, as after 6 games in quick succession, having energy on the floor can be a big part of who comes away with the win and the gold medals here today. Both coaches taking those final opportunities to get some words of wisdom across to their players before we get locked in for today's game. Well, we have a chance. If you have your phones to hand, head over to any of your social media platforms, one you use the most. Go on, you can pick. And give us a follow. It's at EuroBasket Women on Facebook, Insta, X, TikTok, you name it, we're there. And if you want to join in the conversation, make sure you use hashtag U20 EuroBasket on your posts, and that will jump you straight into all of the flow around our final here today. Both starting 5s now coming to the floor.
Presenting the starting lineups: Israel, number 2, Maya Cohen, number 10, number 11, Maya Ravi, and number 17, Maya Zilberschlag. Team France, number 1, Aissatou Keita Sissoko.
5s locking in. Important opening moments to this one. Israel had a very explosive start to the game yesterday. France will be more than aware of that threat, I'm sure. Here we go. This is it. Are we ready for what could be A historic final. We're underway here in Klaipeda. The final of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. France against Israel. France looking for their 6th title. Israel looking for their 1st. 3 ball is good. Shea gets France underway. Raviv hands it away to Cohen. To Oren. Back out to Raviv. Oren will duck inside. Nice no-look pass. Finish not quite there, though. Down low, strong move. Cisse too strong. Raviv looking to shake the defense. Hands it to Cohen. She attacks the baseline. Whips it to the weak side corner. 3 ball, no good. Cisse with the rebound. Kicked out. Riza Shea for 3. Back-to-back threes to get the game underway. Anoa Riza Shea lighting up the first 90 seconds of this final. Oren hands it to Raviv. She backs up. Ball down into the low block by Cope. Off target. Rebound falls kindly into the hands of Cisse. And another 3. Riza Shea gets a little bit of a heat check that time. Oren ducks inside. Into the corner, Cohen. Had a lightning game yesterday. Man, Cohen. Hit 8 threes in that game. 3 ball for France, and they hit another one. Said in the pre-game, it's not going to be one of the aspects they lean into. And they've gone for 3 triples in the first 2.5 minutes. And that one's gone out of bounds. What a dynamite start for France here. And the reason I said they weren't going to go for the 3 ball is they have made less threes than any other team in this tournament. On average, they make about 4 threes a game. They've hit 3 in the first 2.5 minutes. Kola won't get the and 1. We'll draw the foul off by Cohen. We'll head to the line for 2 shots. First foul of the game. Little shimmy and shake on her way through. Stella Kola. 80% free throw shooter, had 15 points, 11 rebounds and 6 assists yesterday, Stella Kola. What a huge game for her. Comes up short though on her first free throw. Second is good. Raviv hands it to Cohen. Oren, low crossover inside. Foul's going to be called. Oren will have to earn her points from the free throw line. Tash Grenell called for her first foul of the game and France's first foul of the game. First is no good for Oren. 79% across this tournament, and one of those standout performers in yesterday's semi-final. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists against Belgium. Baseline drive, scramble now. all tied up. Players get themselves back to their feet. It will be Israel ball as the possession arrow points that way. Oren almost stolen away, does throw it away. Good defensive pressure by Kola, coast to coast. And Cisse will draw the foul from Oren. Cisse now will head to the line. Good play by Cisse, didn't back down. Took the body contact, used her height advantage. 3.5 minutes a game, France with a double-digit lead, and Coach Nathan has called a timeout as his team need to make some changes and make them quickly. As we come back to the action, Cisse heads to the line, 74% free throw shooter. One of the most exciting prospects in this French team, Salah Cisse. This is the second free throw though. France have a very impressive start to this game, an 11-0 run. Israel really left now in the position they kind of left Belgium yesterday in the semi-final. Raviv, step back, jumper, no good. Another rebound by Cisse. And she'll go inside and get the score. 3 points, 5 boards already for Cisse. Raviv. Stolen away by Cléon. Now, trying to find a way to the rim. Shot clock down to 6. Will drop step off the glass and gets the roll. My goodness me, a 15-0 run to start the game. Israel find themselves already in a very deep hole. Just 4.5 minutes gone. Oren goes to the basket, comes down with it, and that is a travel. Israel finding it impossible to break down France's defense right now. We'll see changes for both teams. Nice crossover by Oren. Credit to Kato Sissoko. She stays with the player. Triple change for Israel. Double change for France. Both coaches running their rosters. For Israel, it's all about trying to find a little bit of a difference right now. Kola goes inside, off target. Rebound pulled down by Raviv. Raviv has been averaging almost 37 minutes a game in this tournament. Step back 3. Back of the iron and away. Kola scoops up the rebound. Behind the back, corner pocket 3. Oh, it's beautiful basketball from France. Look at that. A little bit of sauce on top as Cléon hits the corner pocket triple. Oh, just a 2, my mistake. Foot on the line. Raviv now. Steps inside, mid-range 2. No good again. An open 7 start to the game from the field for Israel. Whilst France are 6 from 9, including 3 triples. Rico comes out of the game as Mege comes in. And Toumi also enters the action for France. How can Israel respond? Oren. Backs out, 10 on the shot clock. Tries to split the defense. Kicks it out, no space for the shot. And that will be another travel and another turnover. Turnover number 5 for Israel. In 6 minutes of basketball. Rico coming into the game for France. An early introduction for her. She doesn't see the court this early in the game. Coach Nogueira taking that opportunity to get everyone some minutes early here. Pitash Grenell hands it away. Rico skips it. Pitash Grenell will drive inside. Tough play, draws a foul. Mayshard's going to be called for that one for Israel. Mayshard with the foul as Pitash Grenell goes strong to the basket. She'll head to the free throw line though. 17 in that game against Spain yesterday. This is her first free throw of the night though. Second is good. 4 points personal for Pitash Grenell. 18-point lead for France. What a way to start a final. Raviv steps back again, another 3. This time it splashes through. 6 minutes and 40 seconds into the game. Israel have their first points. Pitash Grenell. Door closed. To Dolstra. Oh, lovely pass from Dolstra. Beautiful baseline cut from Bentoumi. High arcing 3 is good, Raviv. Back-to-back triples for Gal Raviv. Trying to take her team on her shoulders right now. They certainly need it. Clout hands it to Rico. Inside to Dolstra, it's down low. That's going to be all tied up. Possession arrow will point in favor of France this time. Baseline ball for France. Into the game comes, well, returns Zilberschlag. As Israel drop into this 2-1-2 zone defense. Now they almost look to match up. They do. Shot goes up. That's a high arcing rebound. Dolstra's up for it. Knocks it to Pitash Grenell. Can't score, but does earn another run at the free throw line.
14, Gal Raviv commits her first personal foul. 14 fouls for Israel.
Israel now into the penalty. First is good. Raviv picking up her first foul on that play. From 2 this time for Pitash Grenell. She takes herself up to 6 points personal now. Leading French scorer here in the first 8 minutes. Well, just shy of 8 minutes. Morin splits the defense. Hands it back to Raviv. Shot clock at 7. Wide open on the wing. Meishar hits a 3. And this is a big part of what Israel have done all tournament. On average, they score nearly 40 points a game from the perimeter. Then Toomey skips it now all the way through. Baseline drive by Rico. Has to hand it out, but can only throw it away. France's lead has been trimmed to 13. Just about a minute and a half left in this first quarter. Seconds. Israel just about establishing a foothold after an exceptionally slow start. Raviv crossover, little shake, step back, long 2 is good. 8 points now for Gal Raviv. And Toomey hands it to Clout. He looks to try and get the offense a bit more structured than it has been for France. Clout for 3. Back-to-back threes for Clout. She's hitting some big shots. In fact, that was her first 3. It was a long 2. But now, Zilberschlag hits a 3 for Israel as they use the 3-ball to shoot their way back into this game, and it's certainly working. They're back to within 11, 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Pitash Granel for 3. That's got too much on it. Raviv sees the lane open up, glides inside and gets the score. First player to double digits, Gal Raviv, down to a single-digit deficit. Clout for 3. Hits another big 3 at the first quarter buzzer. That's a big play, re-establishing France's double-digit lead. It's back out to 12 as both teams head to the benches. That's a big-time way to close out the first quarter. Clout also up to 10 points. But at the end of the first quarter, it's France 28, Israel 16 here in the final. Second half underway here in Klaipeda. This is the final of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. the end of the first quarter, France with a commanding 12-point lead over Israel. First move no good for Israel. Clown, double digits in that first quarter. Nice pass from Kola. Cisse gets the score. France's defense going through the gears again. Raviv a little heavy this time. Cisse towers high for the rebound. She'll come out to Cléant. She'll get it back though. Ooh, it's a poor pass. Knocked out of bounds by Baiko. So sideline ball for France. Kola, door closed by Raviv. Cléant skips it through, wide open on the wing. Doesn't make them pay this time. Rebound pulled down by Zilberschlag. Oren, Baiko, Raviv, Zilberschlag and Meisha, the 5 to start the second quarter for Israel. Bentumi's going to be called for the foul. As Raviv just hesitates, draws her in and blasts past her. First foul of the game for Bentumi. Stolen away, Kola, smart play. First steal of the game for her. Can't get the score in the breakaway. Now it'll be an easy 2 as Israel pour down the floor. Baiko with the score. Loses control, but holds on. First point to the game for Baiko. Foul will be whistled though. And Baiko called for her second foul of the game. Just hedging too late. France still comfortably in control, but Israel definitely having a bigger stay in this game. Bentumi, tough play, no good. Oren scoops up the uncontested board. Raviv will attack. Fires it across to Cohen. Cohen not on track so far today. 9 from 2 from outside. That one's going to be stolen away by Oren, and an unsportsmanlike foul will be called, I think, on Riza Shea. That will send Oren to the line for 2 shots. And Israel will take possession. There's the deflected pass, and a foul called. Oren at the line, 0 from 2 on her first trip. Gets herself up and running from the free throw line on her third attempt. Now a 10-point ball game here. Israel are certainly slow to get themselves in the game, but they definitely are in the game now. Raviv to inbound. Zilberschlag hands it back to her. 5 on the shot clock. High arcing step back. Skips over the rim and away. Katis Zdoko with the rebound. Rizache into the corner, Clown for 3. That one's got too much on it. Scramble for the rebound. Foul's going to be whistled. I think as Zilberschlag gets caught up with Cisse. Let's have a look at the rebound here. Yeah, very little boxing out from Maya Zilberschlag, just holding Cisse to the floor as best she could. Second team foul of the quarter for Israel. First personal foul though for Zilberschlag. Pass inside, Cisse with the easy score, but blows her lines. Not going to get many opportunities at this stage of a European tournament to get a near uncontested layup, but sometimes they are the hardest. Raviv draws the foul. Gets caught by Keita Sissoko from behind. First foul of the game for her. Raviv heading to the line for her first free throws of the game. First is good as Israel chip their way back into this game. Raviv leads all scorers with 12. And Israel are back within 8, and credit to them. Many a team would have just buckled at that lightning start from France. Cisse fades, no good. Drive inside from Oren. Israel now being hyper aggressive, getting to the basket, drawing contact on the drive, throwing themselves through the lane, and we're going to have a timeout here in the arena. France lead by 8 with just about 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Well, it's certainly time for France to worry a little bit more now. They started with an 18-0 run, and now it is, well, a 10-point swing back towards Israel since that opening run. First is good for Oren. And the second up to 4 points personal now. But Israel are back within 6. An unbelievable comeback, really, from Israel. Kola being guarded well by Amalia, and it's deflected out of bounds. It will be France ball, but they'll only have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Catch and shoot on the wing. It comes up short for Reza Shea. Cisse battles hard, back out to Pitache Grenelle. Too much for her. Cisse another offensive rebound. It's spilled out of bounds, and France will go to the baseline. Bodies everywhere for Israel. Aviv, I think, got hit. And right now, Amalia is on the floor. Looks like it might be a left ankle injury. Worrying times for Coach Nogara. Yeah. Amalia hobbling off the floor. Yeah, teammate came down on, and yeah, straight away holds that left ankle. Back into the game comes Zilberschlag. Baseline ball, fresh 14 for France. Keita Sissoko, no good. Israel now with the momentum in this game, the confidence in this game. Oren skips it through. Zilberschlag blocked. What a chase out by Reza Shea. Cisse hands it back to Reza Shea. Skipped through. Pitache Grenelle. It's the long two. Raviv. Door closed on her. Zilberschlag, though, blast to the basket. Will draw the foul from Keita Sissoko. Her second of the game.
Second personal foul for France, number 1, Keita Sissoko. Substitution for France, back in the game, number 11, Lama Bentoumi.
Strong play by Zilberschlag, well read. Keita Sissoko will come out of the game. Bentoumi comes back in as Zilberschlag heads to the free throw line for the first time today. Burst rattles away. 62% free throw shooter in this tournament. Second is good. France hold a 7-point lead here with just about 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Pitache Grenelle to Bentoumi, pass inside. Pitache Grenelle, not this time. Zilberschlag grabs the rebound. Looks to go coast to coast, but has to come out. Ball is deflected into the path of Pitache Grenelle. She'll go all the way, but it looks like she was blocked by Raviv. Tempo of this game keeps going up and up and up. Zilberschlag dumps it inside. Maiko will get the score. And now it's just a 5-point lead. It was 18 points in that first quarter. Kola down low, knocked out of bounds by Raviv. France looking a little stunned right now, as I don't think they expected this. They went up by 18, started rotating players freely, and Israel were nowhere near done. You don't get to a final without that resilience, without that fortitude and confidence in your own abilities. That's what's playing out right now for Israel. They know they're a good team. They know they deserve to be here in the final. They're not going to walk away from that opportunity to write themselves into the history books. Down low. Shea fades away, has to heave a shot and gets it to go. My goodness me. That was a very difficult shot just to get away, let alone to get to drop. Raviv breaks through, no one at home. We get an easy two, and at the moment there's no rim protection for the French team. As soon as the first player is beaten, it's a free lane to the bucket. Pitash Grenell goes inside and gets the score. Deflected. 8 on the shot clock for Raviv to work with. Pulls up 3. Way off target. Kola slows it down and tries to set some offense up. Pitash Grenell skips it through. Shot is high, not on target. Bentoumi gets the score. That's a big play by Lana Bentoumi. And now Israel are pushed back and they're on the back foot. 2:52 left in this first half. Israel will call a timeout as they now trail by 9. Israel now have to pick themselves back up again. They trailed by 18. They got back to within a couple of possessions. They're back out to trailing by 9 as France showed some composure in the last couple of minutes. How do Israel respond here as we race towards the halftime break? Almost dropped out of bounds by Zilberschlag, but they'll hold on to it. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Oren, short corner 2, comes up too short. Cisse is fouled from behind. It's only the 3rd foul of the quarter for Israel, so we'll see a sideline possession, but Baiko will come out of the game as she picks up her 3rd foul of the game. That is now a problem for Israel. Important part of this team is May Baiko, averaging almost 5 rebounds a game. Kola down low. Reza Shea skips it inside. Bentoumi, nice extra pass, and Cisse will draw another foul. Megad puts her hand up to take that one. For me, that's probably more Oren than Megad, but Cisse heading to the line for 2 shots. She's 1 from 2 so far this evening. Unbelievably, Cisse already has 11 rebounds. She misses her first free throw. The second is good though. stolen away. Pitash Granell reads the pass perfectly. She'll slow it up though. Dumped inside, kick back out. Pitash Granell to Cisse, cuts the baseline, gets herself the bucket. Just 2 points short of a double-double already, Sarah Cisse. Aviv is blocked. France now back in the ascendancy. Oh, it's stolen back. That's a really smart play by Mayan Cohen. Brings it back down to a 10-point lead for France. Tash Granell glides in, comes up way short. Cisse, offensive rebound number 3. And Cisse, a double-double, 10 points, 11 boards. First half double-double tells you the quality of Cisse. Oren will back it out. Shoots the 3, that's in and out. Cisse with another rebound. What's that line? Is Sarah Cisse going to end up with here today? Tash Granell. Ball dumped inside, foul's going to be whistled. That one on Meghead. That's going to be her second of the game. Cisse heading back to the free throw line again. Yeah, Meghead just getting caught on the wrong side. Cisse too strong, sealing her out. 35.2 seconds remaining as Meishar comes into the game for Israel. First is no good though for Cisse. Second is Cisse, currently 50% shooting from the free throw line today. 11 points, 13 rebounds. About 11-second difference between the first half clock and the shot clock. It's a poor pass from Raviv and they'll turn it over. Zilberschlag had no chance of catching that one. And we'll see a timeout here as coach Nogueira will look to make the most of this final 23 seconds. His team lead by 13. Well, an impressive comeback from Israel. They trailed by 18 to start the game. That was an 18-0 run. Got themselves back to within a couple of possession ball game, but right now France are once again just put their foot on the gas. They're back out to a 13-point lead here. Final 23 seconds of the first half of the final. France back in the driving seat. Kola. Cléon. Rizache. Down to 5. Skip to Bentoumi. Deflected out of bounds by Oren. 2.1 seconds left in the first half. Kola to inbound. Skip to the weak side. Bentoumi heaves it. Will get the shot away, but that's the half-time buzzer. And a very impressive first half performance from France. At the midpoint break, it's France 44, Israel 31. Second half of the final coming up very shortly. Welcome back to Klaipėda here in Lithuania. We're at the halfway stage of the final of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. And at the half, it's France 44, Israel 31. Remember, right now, France are looking to pick up their 6th ever gold medal in this tournament. As for Israel, they've already made history just getting to the final. They have never been to a final, and as such, they have never won this title. Just imagine what it would mean to them to win it here this evening. Clearly France in the driver's seat, led right now by Sarah Cisse. She has 11 points and 13 rebounds. As for Israel, it's Gal Raviv who leads the way with 14 points, 2 boards and 2 assists. Second half action underway here in the final. France leading 44-31 over Israel. One of these teams is just 20 minutes away from being crowned champions of Europe. 3 ball on the wing, spits off the back of the iron and away. Raviv hands it away. Zilberschlag drops it inside to Baiko. 8 on the shot clock. Oren winding up for the 3. Off the glass, no good. Drive inside. Zilberschlag will drain the little short jumper. Smart play by Maya Zilberschlag. Tashkaranel. Kola splits the defense. A soft right-hand teardrop, not soft enough. Remember how well France started this game. They started with an 18-0 run. Some credit to Israel for fighting their way back in and not buckling under that amount of pressure. Oren for 3. Fouled on the 3 as Kola overcommits. Ayala Oren will head to the line for 3 free throws. 79% across the tournament, 4 from 6 so far today. We expect at least 2 of these to go, and if she can, that brings it back to a single-digit ball game as Kolar picks up her first foul of the game. Work is no good. Second rolls home. Can't get the second to go. She'll stay on 5 points personal. And the gap will stay at 10. Get to the weak side. Tashkaranel, nice spin move. Not enough on the jumper though. Cohen for 3. This was the bucket that she had the hot hand on in the semi-final yesterday. Rained down the 3s on that rim early in the game. Riza Shea, baseline drive, loses the handle though. Kicks it all the way out. Cisse for 3, not this time. Raviv scoops up a rebound. 4th board of the game for her. Steps in, short 2, won't get the roll. Cisse with rebound number 15. Riza Shea, back to Tashkaranel. Riza Shea for 3, comes up short. Foul's going to be called as Tashkaranel aggressively secures the rebound. Oren called for the foul, that's her 2nd of the game. Oh, smart play. Kola will draw the foul. Rode it off the back of the Israeli player. Goes straight up to the bucket.
Second personal foul for Israel's number 20, Maya Zubashlag.
Yeah, puts it off the backside of Zilberschlag. She'll get called for the foul. And Kola heads to the line for two. This is no good though for Kola. Gets a second to go in. Just 2 points for Kola this evening so far. Raviv slows it down and brings it back out again. Hands it over to Oren. She'll attack the basket. Fades away, but rolls in the two. Oren standing out again today. Oh, splits the defense. Petashka now glides to the basket. Finger roll off the glass for two. Oren, crossover, almost stolen away. Raviv now with 7 on the shot clock, backs out. Pulls a quick trigger three, off target. Cisse with another rebound. Cisse on her own almost has as many rebounds as Israel do as a team. 16 for Cisse, 18 for Israel. Kola for three, makes it rain. Back out to a 14-point lead, a little bit more comfortable for France now. Raviv draws a double, tries to pass her way out. Zilberschlag steps inside. Can't quite get the roll on the soft touch. Well, the pass is poor, but the foul's going to be called on Zilberschlag. That'll be her third foul of the game as she ends up holding on to Cisse. Timeout's going to be called here by Israel. 5:27 left in the third quarter. France's lead sits at a relatively healthy 14 points. Israel once again looking for some answers here. They find themselves down by 14 again. Baseline ball, Kola to inbound, goes long. Traore. First action for Traore ends up in the hands of Rita Shea for another baseline drive. Rita Shea now up to double digits. Fourth French player to get there already. That is why France are tough to play. So much quality across the floor. Oh, what a pass inside. Kola to Cisse. Foul's called on Baiko. That'll be her fourth foul. And Cisse is a problem for everyone she faces right now. Baiko heads to the bench. Into the action comes Tehila Cohen. Cisse at the line for two. Just 3 from 6 so far. Connects with the first of her two this time, though. And the second is good. Raviv brings it up over the half. Hasn't been able to add to a tally here in the second half just yet. 14 points on the night. Baseline drives. Zilberschlag blocked but fouled. Keita Sissoko, I think, is going to be whistled for that one. Some familiar faces courtside. Lithuania, his team head coach, as well as Egle Sventelaita. 3 fouls on Keita Sissoko now. First is good for Zilberschlag. As is the second. Israel just holding themselves within touching distance, keeping this a game they could win. France's lead sits at 16. 4.5 minutes of the third quarter remaining. Nice pass inside, and Cisse continues to dominate. 15 points now for Cisse. Wonderful whipped pass. Gotta love that play. 3 ball is up, no good. Cisse, rebound number 17. Now she's taken over at the point. Here's Traore. Kicked away by Oren. Raviv, after a very short break, back in the game. Also coming back in, Meghead, as Baiko heads to, Zilberschlag heads to the bench. Right now, Israel are trying to find a way to guard Cisse and throw in everyone they've got at it. Here's the triple team. Ball movement, Traore open at the top. High rebound, won by Oren. And Raviv, ball back in hand after what seems like microseconds out of the game. And she'll get a score. Gal Raviv has been in the game all but about 1 minute so far. Traore at the top being taunted into shooting the three, so she will, and she hits a big three. Cannot give Traore that amount of space. She's not the natural three-point shooter, but she absolutely can drop a triple if you give her room to maneuver. Foul also whistled, so France will be heading to the line for 2 shots as well. Tehila Cohen called for the foul on Bentoumi, and Bentoumi now at the line. First is good for Bentoumi. Back at the line for the second. Rolls it in, and now France have a 22-point lead. The game is starting to run away from Israel. Sorry, a 21-point lead. It is starting to creep away from Israel. They have to find a way back in just to narrow the margin. Is it from the hands of Raviv? Oh, it could very well be. Big time play. 19 points now for Raviv. She leads all scorers. Cleon comes back out. Kola goes the long way round. Traore, one-handed scoop pass is easily intercepted. A little bit loose on that one. Oren. Foul's going to be called. Not sure what Coach Nathan's complaining about. Foul was called. Raviv now, little hesitation, step back elbow jumper. Rolls over the top of the rim and away. Horn's offense set at the top for Kola to run off. Skipped all the way through. Cléance open on the weak side and hits it. It's just a 2. Another foot on the line for Cléance. A couple of times she's done that. Just needs to check her footwork. Cléance up to 12 points. Oren from a long way out. Traore, uncontested rebound. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. France absolutely in control of this one. Skip through, Traore for 3. Comes up short, Cisse with another rebound. Can't get the score though. 19 rebounds for Cisse. Goodness me, what a stat line. Raviv, jab step 3. Comes up short, Traore with the rebound. The game is starting to break down a little. Fatigue starting to kick in. Impatience for Israel starting to take over a little bit as well. Kola all the way through. That one comes up short, and Toomey with the offensive board. Kola for the 3, makes it rain, and a game-high 23-point lead for France now. This really is a mountain for Israel to climb here with just about 11 minutes of basketball left in this final. Foul's going to be called on Stella Kola. Second foul of the game for her. She'll come out of the game. Tash Glanel comes back in. Raviv, maybe one of the biggest hopes that Israel have been able to get themselves back in the game. Can she shoot them back in? First shot goes up and it rains down, and that is what Israel need. They need their superstar to take over this game now. 22 points for Gal Raviv. Tash Glanel comes out. Cléance will slow it down. 8 on the shot clock. Cléance glides inside, off the glass, an easy 2. As the defense by Israel is just running out of steam. Final possession of this third quarter now for Israel. No surprise, they put it in the hands of Gal Raviv. Step back 3 ball. Range of 3 as the buzzer rings out. What a player Gal Raviv is. Absolutely phenomenal. Truly, truly a superstar here. But with 10 minutes to play right now, France lead Israel 68-49. Fourth quarter action underway here in Klaipeda. 10 more minutes left to decide who will be the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket champions. Right now, France have a 19-point lead. Offensive foul called, I think, on Ayla Oren as she hands away. France, without doubt, in control of this game. Israel are going to have to, well, deliver an absolute superhero 10 minutes of basketball. It's possible. They'll have to be at the top of their game. Pitash Granel for three. That's not pretty. Rebound falls into the hands of Teichmann. Raviv. A big hope for Israel for sure. Another three goes up. That one skips over the rim and away. Cléon almost travels, just about gets a dribble down in time. Traoré. Oh, a bullet pass for Dolstra. That was out of shoelaces and thrown at, well, at the speed of a bullet, to be fair.
Substitutions for France back in the game. Number 10, Michael Alizashir. And number 19, Sarah Cisse. For Israel, Michael. And for France as well,
Go back into the game for Israel as the coaching staff realise it's time to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this game. Foul trouble matters not right now, and Baiko is on 4 fouls. Raviv. To Zilberschlag. And the defense all over her. Manages to get a shot away over the top of Pitash Granel, which is an impressive feat to say the least. Double digits for Zilberschlag. Just the second Israeli player to get there. Cléon for three, that's got too much on it. Pitash Granel flies through but can't hold the rebound. Possession by possession, point by point. That's how Israel have to approach his comeback. Raviv, oh my goodness. That's a hell of a catch on the wing. The shot no good. Baiko gets it back out to Zilberschlag though. Opens up for it to get a jumper. And they'll get the rebound again and again. France right now, pretty much AWOL on their defensive boards. Foul's been called and Zilberschlag has earned sideline possession for Israel.
substitution back in the game for Israel. Number 2,
Ryan Cohen coming back in for Israel. Had a hot hand yesterday. They'll be hoping she can find that again as Keita Sissoko pulls up her 4th foul of the game. Foul's going to be called, and that will be her done and dusted. Keita Sissoko will foul out of the game. And Traoré, with a very short break, heads back into the action. Interesting that Coach Nogueira was willing to risk her so early in this 4th quarter. Bear in mind, she was a starter. Raviv waves away her teammates. Looks to try and create some separation. Shots away, comes up short. Rebound falls to Zilberschlag. Goes in and gets the score. And it's a 4-point swing in the first 2.5 minutes. as Israel do what they need to do, keep France scoreless while chip away at that deficit. 7.5 minutes just about left in this final. France's lead has been cut back to 15. An understandable timeout call from Coach Nogueira. He needs to make sure his team close this out. Remember, they started the game with an 18-0 run, and Israel do not back down. They fought all the way and got themselves back to within a couple of possessions. Look at the size difference between the two number 10s. Oren standing at 176, Reza Shea 13 centimeters taller. Now a full court press from Israel. They just get it over the half, France, in time. Israel are not going to go quietly right now. Reza Shea pulls up, short two. Comes up way too short though. Raviv with the rebound. 6th board of the game for her. Oren won't take the three, steps inside. Gilberschlag trying to find a way past Patash Grenell. Out to Oren for three. And the closeout is too weak from Traore. And we continue to have a game, a 12-point ball game now. Oren up to 10 points personal. Patash Grenell hands it across to Reza Shea. She comes up off target. Step by step for Israel in this comeback. It would be a momentous comeback if they were able to nail it. High arcing three, not this time. Cisse scoops up the uncontested rebound, and that is rebound number 20 for Sarah Cisse. 15 points, 20 boards. That is not a bad stat line in a final. Cléant won't take the shot, drives inside instead. It kind of opens up for her, but the shot is way off target. And that will remain France ball on the sideline. A little bit of sweat on the floor to clean up before we get back underway here. Kola. Down into the low block. Reza Shea trying to find a way through off the glass. Angle's not there, putback not there for Patash Grenell, and Raviv will grab the rebound, and Patash Grenell will pick up the foul. Second foul of the game for her. Under 5.5 minutes to play. France's lead is teetering at the moment, I would say. Still clearly a relatively good advantage to have at this stage of the game, but Israel in the ascendancy. Cohen hands it away to Oren. Oren, a little hesitation, free throw line jumper, rolls in, and it's just a 10-point lead now for France. 5 minutes still to play. Worrying times for the French team. Kola almost gets double teamed. Patash Granell won't take the three, will drive the baseline and all knocked out of bounds by Gal Raviv. Baseline ball for France. Long inbound to Cisse. Patash Granell no good. Cisse pushed in the back by Mayan Cohen. Cisse heading to the line for two shots. Mayan Cohen just caught on the wrong side. Always going to be difficult against Cisse, let alone when you're giving up positioning in the paint. First foul of the game for her, though. Second foul of the quarter for Israel. Baseline ball, France. Patash Granell for three. Really struggling today. Officials are going to call a halt to that as there is the body of Raviv lying in the middle of the paint right now. So just for safety's sake, France will hold on to possession though. Foul called on Raviv. Third foul of the game. Sorry, second foul of the game. Third foul of the quarter for Israel. A long inbound to Kola. Patash Granell. Dumped inside to Cisse. Cisse now double team. Gets a shot away under a lot of pressure and it's no good. Foul's going to be whistled. There's Haché called for the foul. Just a blocking foul. Second foul of the game. France now in the penalty. Israel 10 from 15 from the free throw line this evening. It's roughly what they shoot across the tournament as well. Raviv attacks that front foot. Off target with the finish though. Every miss, you almost feel the French team breathe a sigh of relief because right now offensively it has dried up for them. Cléant misses, draws the foul though. Cohen called for that foul. Cléant will head to the line for two shots. Yeah, just a half step behind the play, Mayan Cohen. First is good for Cléant. First free throws of the game for her. And with that made free throw, she becomes France's leading scorer with 16 points. France's lead back out to 12. Coat hands it away to Oren. Shot clock at 10. The hedge is there. Quick movement by Israel. Oh, rejected by Cisse. A big block. First block of the game for Sarah Cisse. Just steps across. There's the rim protection that France need. Baseline ball for Israel. And with that, timeout's going to be called by Coach Nathan as Israel trail by 12 with 3:33 left on the clock here in the final. France saddling a few nerves in the final couple of plays. Israel having to go through the gears again. 3 minutes and 33 seconds remain in this final. France lead by 12. Oren, baseline drive, smart play, gets the bucket. Down to just a 10-point lead for France. Kola slowing it down, hands it away. Cléant skipped all the way through. Kola for three, hits a big three. That's a huge shot by Stella Kola. 11 points now for her. Fifth bench player to double digits. Foul's going to be whistled on Cléant. Raviv found just a tiniest slither of space to get a shot away. Just catches her on the arm. First is good for Raviv. Second foul on Cisse. Sorry, not Cléant. Second is good as well. Under 3 minutes to play. An 11-point lead for France. And the result, this has not been an easy game for either of these teams. They've been put through the ringer. Cléant, high rebound. Where's it headed? Into the hands of Oren, and she'll pick up a third foul from Cisse. Oren will walk the full length of the floor for free throws. Smart play by Oren to pick up that foul, although she's shooting under 60% from the free throw line today. Across the tournament, she's just about 80%. Certainly needs to try and connect with both here. She could, it brings it down to single digits. Just about 2.5 minutes to play. That really does put blood in the water for Israel to kind of feed off, really, that they, you know, go for that kill, go for the attack. They'll feel that they can win this game. They can create a moment in history. Oren back at the line for the second. Can she bring it down to a 9-point ball game? Yes, she can. Now it's really nervous time for France. Cisse hands it back to Kola. They just get it over the half in the 8 seconds. Dumped inside to Cisse. Flicked all the way through to Reza Shea. Reza Shea, tough move, no good. Gets her own rebound. Will go again and it will roll away. Where's the rebound? Picked up by Cisse. Foul will be whistled. 4.7 seconds on the shot clock. It's a bit of a pressure release for France. Raviv whistled for that foul. First is good for Kola. Could the destiny of this final be decided at a free throw line? Both team in the penalty. 2 minutes still to play. We'll get the second to roll. Raviv throws it far ahead. A high arcing three. No good. Rebound falls to France as Israel will no doubt look to take early shots in their possession. Kola now being chased. Handed away. Tash Grenell trying to find a way through. There isn't one. 6 on the shot clock. Lizache throws it away. They're going to have to heave it. They do. It's going to catch nothing. Into the hands of Cohen. Under 90 seconds left. France edging their way towards the gold. Oh, but not just yet. Raviv up to 29 points now. Unbelievable. Foul's going to be called on Gal Raviv as she collides with Patash Grenell. Fourth foul of the game for Raviv. Patash Grenell walks to the free throw line. Raviv really struggling at the moment. I think she got caught in the throat, so just struggling to catch her breath. Doesn't want to receive medical attention. As she does, she'll have to sub out for at least a possession. She hasn't, so she's still in the game. We'll head back to Patash Grenell at the line. 3 from 4 so far this evening. Big free throws. First is good. France edging closer to getting their hands on that trophy for the 6th time. Misses a second rebound, scrambled by Oren. Under a minute to go. Drive inside. Zilberschlager misses the jumper, rebound pulled down by Cisse. No pressure being applied by Israel. Is this a kind of a surrender? No, just not yet. France are going to move the ball to burn some more clock. Play on for 3. Oh, it's a huge shot. And that surely seals the deal here in Klaipeda. Israel have pushed them all the way. They really have. France right now, you can see the players' reactions. Israel will score. No, they won't. They'll miss. But we'll see how the last few seconds of this game. As France give possession back to Israel. They might get the job done first. But 14.2 seconds remaining, and we're going to see Mawen 12-8 coming to the game for the first time. Just 18 years of age, one of the next generation of superstars for France to come through. But right now, the French bench is pretty much edging towards celebration mode here. They lead by 13. Long inbound. Oren will just dribble this one out, I think. They'll hand it to Raviv. Shot clock's going to expire, so they need to get a shot away. She does, but doesn't score. And that will be the final play. They've done it. France will be crowned champions of Europe for the 6th time at the under-20 Women's EuroBasket. The final score is France 79, Israel 66. Wow, the celebrations have already begun. These superstars of the future are superstars of the now here. They know that this is a moment that will live with them for the rest of their lives. They are European champions, etching themselves into the illustrious history books of French basketball. As for Israel, they're in the history books as well. Israel has never won a medal in this tournament, let alone made it to a final. And they, to be fair, have pushed France so hard. This Israeli team will be exceptionally sad right now, but they should take so much pride for what they've achieved here across this tournament. But the French celebrations are absolutely igniting here on the court as these young players celebrate A wonderful tournament. We will start to get everything in place for the medal and trophy presentations, the award presentations. Here are some of the stats. Israel with some good shooting percentages, and to be credit to France, they shot the ball from outside so well today. They've struggled all tournament, shooting around about 23%, shot 36% today. A huge credit to this French team for getting the job done. They won the rebounding battle, 20 assists for 80 points. Well, 79 points is a huge achievement. Looking after the ball, only turned that over 7 times. Every single stat category points towards why France are going to lift the trophy. Leading scorer is Gal Ravi for Israel. Another huge scoreline, 29 points for her. Leading scorer for France was Cléant with 19 points. Cissé had 15 points and 23 rebounds. Yes, that number is right. That's not a graphics mistake. Cissé with 23 rebounds. Credit to Oren as well. 16 points, 11 rebounds for her in today's game. But right now, all the plaudits, all the spotlight will be shining down upon France as they enjoy their celebrations, throwing some shapes on the court. What a game this final has been. What a wonderful way to close out this magnificent tournament. I'll leave you with some of the highlights of the game, and I'll be back with you for the medal presentation shortly.
Recognition award will be presented by Mr. Chief Commissioner of this event, and will be given.
Welcome back to Klaipeda. We have had an outstanding tournament here, and we have concluded it with a wonderful final. France coming away with the gold, with a 13-point win over Israel. Spain taking the bronze with a hard-fought win over Belgium earlier today. We're now heading into our medal and awards presentations. The local organising committee receiving the thank you for hosting what has been a wonderful tournament here that will leave memories with these players for many, many a year to come.
We would now like to present the All-Star 5.
Now we'll have the All-Star 5 being awarded first.
2026. Please welcome the presenters, Ms. Agnes Schwentereiter.
Agnes Schwentereiter, the superstar Lithuanian international, is one of the presenting party.
Ladies and gentlemen, the All-Star 5 are number 14 from Spain, Ines Sotelo.
No, first player, Ines Niguez, will pick up her All-Star 5 award, averaging 11 points a game up into that third place game, and then had a standout performance, 21 points, 4 rebounds in the bronze medal match, so absolutely well deserving.
Number 19, France, Sarah Cisse.
Zara Cisse next to come and get her award. What a performance she had in the final, my goodness me. 15 points, 23 rebounds. Add that to the fact that she's been averaging 15 points, nearly 8 rebounds a game. Phenomenal, had a tournament high of 33 and 10 against Serbia in the round of 16.
Number 21, 20 numer jest Daniele Polczwite.
And we have a very popular local pick. Always good to see a player from the host nation make their way into the All-Star as well. Polczwite with a 20.6 board, 6 assist average across the tournament, including 34 points against Turkey in the classification games. Another exciting player for Lithuania to get excited about.
Number 14, Israel,
Raviv, no real surprise there that she enters the All-Star 5. 29 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists today. Well, what else can you say about her, apart from she has been one of the absolute superstars. Scored the most in the tournament, 37 points in the quarterfinals against Poland. Final member of the All-Star 5, Ines Pitash-Grenell, wanders to the mid-court to receive her award as well. Had 17 points in that semi-final win against Spain. All smiles as she waves her award at her teammates who are cheering her on. We'll now have the tournament MVP award as well, but the All-Star 5 will head to the centre court first to have their group photo. So in about 4 or 5 years' time, we can, when they're dominating world basketball, we can say it all started here. And there they are, 5 absolute superstars. I'd love to say superstars in the making, but wow. What performances they've given us all season. More photos. There's always more photos. Now we'll have the MVP of the tournament award. Will be one of those 5, but which one?
2026. Miss Agnes Schwenterreiter will also present this award. The most valuable player is France, Sarah Cisse.
Sarah Cisse is awarded the most valuable player award. Her teammates swamp her as she tries to get to the award in the center of the court. She bounces around with them. Doesn't have enough hands for everything she's trying to carry right now. But a wonderful performance, as I say, averaging 16 points and 8 rebounds heading into that final. Had 15 points, 23 rebounds in the final, helping lead her team to the gold medal. Phenomenal, really. A tournament high 33 points and 10 rebounds against Serbia in that round of 16 game. And to be honest, when you look at that All-Star 5, wow, there's 2 or 3 of them that could have had that MVP award, and I don't think anyone would have felt hard done by. More smiles from the players. More photos. They'll get used to this in their careers, I can tell you now. Won't be the last time they hold some awards up.
This concludes the FIBA U20 Women's EuroBasket 2026 individual awards. We want the players to join their teams once again.
Raviv receiving the plaudits from her teammates. What a tournament she's had, to be fair. Absolutely unbelievable.
Let us now proceed with the medals.
Excited to see her lead that national team for years to come. Senior level, really. We're now going to see the presentation of the bronze medals to Spain.
And Mr. Dominykas Komorkas, Secretary General of the Association of Lietuva Basketball. Please give a round of applause for Team Spain.
Spain will now come to the floor to receive their medals.
Number 5, Aina Cargo.
Particular order, Cargill, followed by Garcia, Parado, San Monje, Anais, Alcina, Salinas, Miguel, Martinez, Cruz, and Catoira. They are the 12 that have driven Spain towards the bronze medal here this week. Obviously led by Coach Burgos.
Number 50, Lucia Martinez. Number 60, Carla Oshma. And number 17, Irene Noya.
There is the coach getting his medal as well. His assistant coaches will get theirs. They'll head onto the podium to receive the appreciation of the crowd here in Klaipeda.
And congratulations to the rest of the Spain team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give a round of applause for Spain!
A well-earned bronze medal for Spain. Only losing one game all tournament. That was a semi-final to France. Being edged out by 10 points in that one. They were pushed hard in the bronze medal match by Belgium, but just had too much quality. Too much resilience as well, really. And now we'll see the silver medal presentation to Israel.
Silver medals will be presented by Mrs. Agla Jogelavic, member of the Klaipėda District Municipality Council, and Mr. Mindaugas Balčiūnas, president of the Association Lietuva Basketball. Please give
Now for Israel to come to the floor. As Ariel Solomon, followed by Marianne Cohen, Tahila Cohen, Lee Teichmann, Ayala, Oren, May, Vaiko, Maya, Amalia, Gal Raviv, Naomi Cohen-Mintz, Maya Zilberschlag, Noah Meged, and Netta Meishar, all under the guidance of Coach Nathan. Wonderful performance by this Israeli team, making history. First medal ever won by Israel in this competition. And there is the coach that helped lead them there. Coach Nathan receiving the plaudits. They all head up onto the podium to receive what will be no doubt a raucous reception from the Israeli fans. They've been bringing the noise all tournament. There's no doubt they'll finish it off nicely now.
Once again, please give a round of applause for Team Israel.
And there are Israel, the silver medalists. This year. Well-earned, very impressive tournament put on show by Israel. And they've enjoyed themselves. And I'm sure they will just have a taste now for getting to big tournaments and walking away with medals. They'll continue to celebrate, I'm sure, off the court for many a long time. As we get ready now for the gold medal presentation for France.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to celebrate the champions of FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket 2026. The gold medals will be presented by Mr. Grzegorz Bochański, FIBA Euro Treasurer and President.
Now France will come onto the floor to receive their gold medals.
Mayor of Klaipėda District Municipality. We are proud to welcome Team France.
Seto Keita Sissoko, followed by Stella Kola, Anis Gayi, Miriam Traore, Celine Rico, Noah Zaché, Lana Bentumi, Ines Pitache-Grenelle, Sarah Cissé, Claire Dolstra, Taya Cléon, and Mawen Bolve are the 12 who have led France to glory, who will be walking away with that wonderful gold medal around their necks, led by coach Niguera. The 6th time that France have won this title, continuing to write themselves into the history books. France, year after year, generation after generation, powerhouse of women's basketball at all ages. And another statement of intent here in the final. Hard fought, but they come away with the win, as we've already got the dance moves on show, which is go to get their medals. And then they will head to the podium as well. And then we'll have the trophy presentation, the big moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please stand for the
We'll have the national anthem of France first, and we'll take a break in commentary for that. Well, that may be one of the most joyous renditions I have ever seen of the French national anthem. Clip that one up. That one is absolutely built for social media. That was a wonderful rendition, full of beautiful joy and euphoria from that wonderful young team. And their captain, Stella Cola, will come to receive the trophy. And the celebrations can get underway for Ernest. Your 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket champions are France. Wow, what a tournament, what a final. What a wonderful way to see the end of this tournament. France jubilant with the win. They win it for the 6th time in their country's history. A moment these players will never forget for as long as they live. It will be one of the highlights of their playing careers, and they are going to enjoy it right here, right now. Opportunity for all the photos now. France come away with a 79-66 win over Israel here in the final, and will be crowned champions of Europe. They're going to enjoy themselves. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed not just the final, but the entire tournament. And you can enjoy watching these scenes of celebration for our 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket champions, France.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, good night. Three.